So one of the biggest outcomes of the summit is likely to be more symbolic than anything else. The West has wanted to demonstrate that Russia is a pariah state in the international order, that it's isolated on the international arena. And to some extent, the West has succeeded through its sanctions policies and other policies. However, the fact that Russia can convene an international summit with this number of high-level delegates suggests that it isn't isolated to the extent the West would like. And so I think more than anything, one of the biggest outcomes is going to be the symbolic nature of it. If Russia can indeed pull off, without any international incidents happening, in Kazan, Russia, a large international summit with the leaders, the heads of state of Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, as well as the 4 new members, as well as potentially Turkey, that is going to be a significant achievement. So there are going to be 4 new members, or 4 members that have actually already been added this year. Iran, United Arab Emirates, Ethiopia, Egypt, and also Saudi Arabia is purported to be the 5th member, though the status of its membership is still a bit in flux. So to have those new members coming on, and then there are upwards of anywhere between 24 and 30 other countries that have expressed an interest in also joining group. That's significant because these countries span the continents. You have President Turkey Recep Tayyip Erdogan, who's a long-standing member of NATO. Turkey is the 2nd strongest army within NATO, who has indicated that he's going to attend the summit and that Turkey might actually want to join the group as well. The long-standing objectives of the organization have been to be a counterweight to the West. So, for example, to foster South-South cooperation, to establish an international development bank similar to the World Bank or the other multilateral development banks through which countries can loan. And a bigger objective, which has been talked about in the upcoming summit, is this idea of creating a currency that can be a counterweight to the US dollar, the idea that there could be a reserve currency that is not the US currency. It's not at a point where the West should be seriously concerned or alarmed that somehow the dollar is going to be supplanted, but the fact that these discussions are taking place and the fact that you have a larger number of countries taking part in them is cause for concern. And what will come out of it for the West is to realize, one, not only is Russia not as isolated as it hopes, but 2, it really does have to do a better job of selling the post-World War II liberal order to the countries that we commonly refer to in the global South. I think that has been, if nothing else, one of the biggest outcomes of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. There are a lot of countries that have either not explicitly stated that they're opposed to Russia or they're just not making any comments at all. And so this reinforces the fact that Russia still does have, even if tenuous, somewhat of a sway over a large number of countries.